Alright, it's 6. I guess we should start streaming, right? How we all doing tonight? Oh, I'm actually really happy to be back in this game, but I'm also really sad because we're probably going to be finishing it tonight. Or at least getting really, really close. I am here. I am ready. I am fed. I am probably not going to be fed till the end of this, but welcome, Tekris. I'm always glad you pop in with just, I am here. It makes me just, yeah, My Hero. Ekami and I are watching My Hero. Well, I'm watching it again with Ekami. She hasn't seen it yet. That show is so good. Like, I'm not even a guy that's like, yes, shonen shows. Give me the fight scenes. That is a high school drama with superheroes. Like, it's so good. It's so silly. But, like, the drama's good. I'm making my catchphrase? Well, you gotta beat up a large, dying, small, skeletal, buff, blonde man for it. But go for it. I suggest watching it. It is honestly good. Like, I'm like I said, I'm not someone for... I've forgotten the controls for this game. There we go. Found it. Eventually. We're not playing the prologue. I don't care. Fight me. Yeah. Not someone for shonen shows. I'm not like, give me the fight scenes. I want the punchings. That has punchings and that has fight scenes.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But they're almost more...
Then what should we do?
It's been a week, how do I game? Honestly, there's so much like, oh yeah, I'm gonna press the up button. No, that's not the one. Press the right button. No, that's not one either. Left. Nope. Down. Oh, there we go. I'll get there eventually.
We should
Yes.
talk it through.
The fight scenes are more to punctuate the
Oh
drama.
my God,
than
enough!
vice
All
versa.
we're doing is talking.
Like, Dragon Ball. Everybody.
Talking won't solve anything. It can't
That
help
one
us find
is-
our way out of here.
The drama is there to punctuate the fight scenes.
You're really sure you want to just sit around?
My Hero is the opposite way. I'm
Only got
more of
7.5
a give me
hours
that
left.
drama dog.
We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9
Like,
hours.
My favorite anime are Eden of the East. Welcome to the NHK. Those are
Very
drama
well.
AF.
There's only
I mean,
way
one of them is
for us
about
to
depression,
proceed.
but
Sure
purple
not
monkeys
gonna
in
be
it.
fun
I'm in.
running around knowing we gotta jump with
Yeah.
zero
Yeah, I'm just
jump.
like, watch it. Watch it. Try not to hype it, but also,
Well,
Hype.
it's stupid to just sit around.
Ekimir
here
actually
doing
had one of my
nothing.
favorite arcs because it has quite possibly the
Thanks to
coolest
Snake's
character.
card, at least we have some idea of how this
His
all
name is
works.
Overhaul, and he's badass. Probably because I have a
Correct.
weakness.
And so
Or-
long as we all follow the rules,
Like
we
Dr.
should,
Beaks.
We will
Oh, hey.
most likely be all
We're at the beginning of the game. Snake's still alive. Would you look at
But
But what?
that? I saw him in the
Who's
replay. I'm
going
like,
to
wait a
go
minute.
in
Oh,
which
right.
door?
Beginning of the game. He hasn't exploded yet.
Oh yeah. That's
Like,
right.
everyone's here.
We can't have any more
'Cause
than
Nine
5
should be
people
alive,
in
too.
One door. All 8 of us can't go.
I'm not
in
even talking
same
about the game. I'm
door.
just talking about My Hero.
Then it would
And when
seem
she
we
joins
have
us,
to
you can ask
split up.
Eka. I think she's eating right now?
wait. I'm telling you now, there is no
Actually,
way
no.
in hell that I'm going into door 5.
So, I'm going to be all over the place because I've been watching Beam
Come on,
videos for the past,
don't be
like, hour
selfish.
and working on the project.
Call
So
me
I'm
whatever
like,
the hell you want.
"Bah."
I'm not
Just
going
once.
in there.
Everybody lives, except when they don't. I make sure
if
they
I'm
don't.
going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
Oh, no. Why do I have one viewer?
And we were
That
doing
is-
so well.
Not true.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Okay, well,
Oh,
oh well,
Santa,
doesn't matter.
not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes.
Watching me videos, working on the
You
project,
think I'm
losing
getting
my
some
fucking
creepy
mind, so
dude's
I am
butt all
all
over 'em?
over the
We got
place
another
and
thing
just
coming.
zooming right now.
What the
And I can't
hell,
remember what I was
man?
going to say.
Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
I got distracted by the red number.
Yeah. So?
Do you have a mind to lose?
Doesn't mean
Once upon a
I'm going
time,
to go into
I think.
door 5.
Allegedly, I'm smarter than a child.
Oh,
Allegedly.
God.
I'm pretty sure my brain has holes in it.
Fine.
Which my memory
I'll
does.
go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else
Horrible.
willing to come with me?
Oh, right. That's what I was going to say.
I'll go.
Something that I find really amusing.
What?
This has happened to me twice.
Don't worry.
Bush cheese
You'll
brain
be
is actually a
fine.
medical thing. You should know about this.
We may
It's terrifying.
part now,
Fucking
but I'm
terrifying. I'll
certain
kill you.
We'll meet again later.
It's one of the things I'm like, I'm concerned about, but
do
will
you
never
know
happen to me
that?
because There's no way I'm going to get myself into that
Because I
situation. I can't remember how it happens, but
That's not an answer.
terrifying holy brain.
If you're going,
So,
I'm
it's happened to me
too.
twice now.
I'm going into door
Check my
5.
followers today. And we drop
What
back
am I
down
going
and then
to
we're
do with
back
you?
up. I have 68 followers.
There's nothing you have to do.
68.
If I join you, the problem is solved, correct?
So close. So
7
close.
is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital
Other
route
followers
will
are
be
like,
5.
I need more followers. No, I need more viewers. I want more people to come
7
hang out,
plus 2
have fun,
plus
and
4 plus
lose my
1
mind.
is 14.
yet so far.
The
So
digital
close,
root of
yet
14.
so very, very far.
1
Yeah,
plus
right?
4 is 5.
One more person. But if I got 2 more people,
It
the joke's
works
not there.
perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
But I'd rather get two more people than one more people, because I'd rather get 100 more people than one
What
more
about the
viewer.
other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Yeah, like I was saying, 100 more viewers. Because I have more people to hang out with. I want this to be more interesting for you and Eka, more people to talk to, not just me yammering on. I'm 0.3 viewers away. You'll get it. Honestly, I when we're watching your stream, you usually hover around 4 or 5, which is, I mean, we raid over, Ekami and I come over. That answer was wrong this time. Plus 40 actual followers. That's true. Getting the followers up and rolling, if you're not like heavy pushing your stuff. Like I only got as many as I did because I was heavy pushing my stuff and going to visit a lot of people and talking to them and just, I was just rolling. We're gonna answer this wrong this time just to see what happened.
5. That means there's no way we can pass through door 4. Wait, hold on a second. Something's off. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Why did you have the 10? I'm not. You're fun to watch. I mean, there's things that could be bettered with your stream, but there's things that could be bettered with my stream. It can be better all over the place. That just comes
We
with
can go into
more
door
time on
4.
streaming and watching back your own streams, going, okay, this could be fixed.
Yeah.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
I mean, Ekami and I, Ekami's is
Lotus,
probably
Santa,
only as
June, and
good
me
as it
will
is.
go
One,
through
because she did a
door
load of research before she started streaming. And 2,
Are these really the teams
G and I
I
took
want?
probably about 2 weeks just to get all of her
Your
audio
five
and
is
video and
remains
everything
the ninth man.
to the point where it
I
is.
never wanna see that.
When I'm not doing school, I have the time to fiddle. Yeah,
Something's
Yeah,
telling me
school
that
comes
it'd be a
first.
good idea to examine the corpse,
this is fun.
even just a
This is
little
good to hang
closer.
out with and have a good time with. But school comes first. It's something that can actually get you
Of
a
course,
a
if
real
I went
job.
through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and
I'm only
Santa.
doing this as much as I am because my job is not very often.
I could bring June with me through door 5, but
And my,
that means she'd have to
I mean, my
sleep
schedule is what it is
body
because
in there.
usually my work happens on the
I don't wanna go
weekends.
through that.
I've got
Should I
2
stay
days coming up
silent?
in March.
Or should I stop?
Want to guess when both
and
those days
insist
are?
on door 5?
It's the weekend.
All right.
Placement may slow me down. Looks like most of my shifts are going to be 5:30 to 13:30. Ouch for the early days.
It seems we've I'm going through door 5.
I mean, that's not so bad.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
In
The door's not going anywhere.
9 hours?
Slow down.
7 hours?
Which door?
No, that is 8 hours. I can math ish. You know what I should have done? Probably should have checked what door was supposed to go down. So. Let's go 5.
Hey, wait.
Did I get it right? It doesn't matter. Awesome. We're gonna skip. I like being done early, but Lori, that wake up will suck. Yeah. I hope you'll get into like a groove and it won't suck as much anymore. But honestly, that'll probably suck for a while. I know when I was working on my relatively regular job, getting up early to get there was a pain. because I would get up before the sun came up, bus there, and then get off after the sun had gone down and bus back. Also, I just realized that I didn't actually change anything. Excuse me while I update all of our information, which apparently I just didn't do. I've been sitting here for the last half an hour not doing this. There we go. That's better. Oh, whoops. I don't know how I didn't notice that. All right, it's this room. White desk. Fancy. Forgot that this room was this early in the game. Oh, right. Never mind. This room.
What's wrong?
Right.
Got weird all of a sudden.
I was wondering who Norm was. Norm was, that turns out to be a robot man in Surge 2
something strange.
DLC.
Ah, well. Never mind. It doesn't... I don't wish to toot my own. I notice even...
Right. Are you gonna...
Made me sad. Also made me question some things, but... Yeah. Them pesky robots. Yeah. I'm a little curious what the other ending was like. Like, what happens if we went with, a girl? I can't remember her name now. We just go through the other doors then. Back in the bathroom with this beast of a man. Stop hitting on him. Get some water. Ah, yes. Wait. Toilet. Should be running the toilet or tank. There's a wall. Doesn't look suspicious. It's just a toilet. Weird. Right, at least. Seem too often. Put on the coals, because this took me way too long to figure out. At first, I remember all the puzzles that gave us such an issue.
Hey, yeah.
We're skipping through a bunch of these. Sorry if that's annoying, but we've done this a lot now. How many of these were there again? I can't recall. More than 3. Please. Hey, stop it. And this thing. Sea Eagle's clear. Yes, thank you. Odd fact, that toilet looks like my toilet. Huh. Well, that's neat. Let's go inspect the toilet. Assuming I remember where it is. Yeah, not a bad toilet. The wooden top is kind of strange. I'm used to seeing like ceramic tops and things. Like the seat and lid. Kind of looks like my grandma's too. Music. I don't know if I can help it. Yeah, I don't have a wooden top. Yeah, the wooden top's a little strange. Oh. Stop paying attention for a second, just sort of let it roll. Oh yes, Ave Maria. So, I'm gonna say this. This doesn't really bother me. It's not something that I'm like, this needs to happen. But the fact that my viewer count keeps going from 3 to 2 to 3 to 2 to 3 to 2 is a little awkward. It's like, why? Why do you keep doing this? My mouse is being kind of weird. Catching something on my desk? Dirty. Ah, yes. This. Oh, it was 3, 4, 5, 7? No. Three, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 4, 3. All right, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. All you need is the middle notes. You're already singing with the piano? I feel like the moisture from it would make the inner part of the wood moldy. If it's treated, it shouldn't make it moldy, and you would hope that your toilet tank lid would be treated somehow. But it's just better that it's not. I mean, toilet seat should be treated too, but I remember that my Nana's was treated, but with enough butts on it, it started to crack and splinter. So you had to sit a certain way, or you got poked. Twitch is always in a mood, though, Tagris. Like, it never knows what it wants to do. I'm gonna be tempted to switch over to another streaming service, but at the same time, I'm already here. I'm already set up here. I already enjoy here. And although I have you and Eka that come hang out pretty often, and District and Scapegoat and Snapparelli come sometimes, all the viewers and things wouldn't come with.
Another
Yeah,
hallway?
maybe it's just me. Not viewers, followers.
That should...
What's he up to?
Well then.
Alright, so how do we get out of here? Gotta remember the 8th door. The next thing that matters is 8. Nah, starting over would suck. Starting over would suck. But luckily, none of us are like in a place where like, oh, I have 7,000 followers and 500 regular viewers. Then you would feel like you were like, oh no, I'm on this platform and this is my platform. We each have like 4 or 5. We could very well switch over to another streaming service, but then we'd have to learn all of that stuff again. Can I raid on YouTube? Can I cross stream on Facebook? Or I don't know. Really depends on who you want to put your back behind. Is it Amazon? Is it Google? Or is it Facebook? And then you can raid on YouTube? Oh, okay. More reason to stay here. Yep, picked up all the playing cards. Oh, oops, nope, yep, there. I think you can grow pretty quickly on Facebook just because of the way that it's set up. But honestly, I'd rather pitch here because it's more of a well-known gaming space than on Facebook, which honestly kind of feels like it's going downhill. No offense to Facebook, but it doesn't have a lot of young interest behind it. Maybe just me. Maybe just an old man complaining about things. That bit makes me thoroughly enjoy Sam. He's like, oh, I just want a drink. I think it'd feel weird doing it on Facebook. Too many people I know there. Yeah, I'd have to start a completely new account on Facebook, and that'd be full on starting completely over. This Club Diamond Heart? Yeah, Club Diamond Heart. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Did I pick the wrong one? No. I did pick the wrong one. I had to hit it with a bat. Bam. Honestly, I don't think any flying rodents could fit in this place. Like, I haven't seen a pigeon. Those are everywhere. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 7, 6, 5, 4. I feel like we have all of them.
You ever played Junpei?
I mean, there are wooden ones. Oh, yeah, I guess there are wooden bats. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, we could also just use a chair leg or something, but then we'd have to actually break the chair leg. give it everything we've got. Alright, it's fun. Actually, I was talking to Ekami about the games that I've added. I'll bring my cane. We'll cane it to death. That is terrifying. I've actually, like, seen what caning does, and that's brutal. Worse than getting hit with, like, a log. Like, it's rough. Okay, so 7 and 6 make 13. 6 and 5. Take the 8. Speed run. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
This way.
This game's actually kind of silly when you know all the answers to the puzzles. And hey, I don't have to deal with cheese this time. Probably.
What?
I did actually get that key. I'm pretty sure. I was concerned. Jeez. I'm still working on that that notification. I don't know if I'm going to make it followers or subs, but it's going to be a mashup of meme from the channel and just a classic. I think it's Morrowind. Morrowind? Elder Scrolls meme. You want to message Ekami? You should be here by now. Ekami! But also with a vaguely threatening aura. Or just message her 99999999999. Maybe she's in a food coma? She might be. She's in a food coma, sleeping off work, or she might actually be making food. Who knows? Maybe she's just playing with Bo. I feel kind of bad for skipping through all of this, but I want to get to that last ending. You know? And we've seen this. I don't want you all to have to sit through again. No? Yep, everything's gone.
Let's head back to the large hospital room.
Huh? What?
Well, I mean...
Oh,
Hey, wait. That's...
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well,
I think it was you
well,
two.
you, Jun.
Well, it seems like maybe he got back and he found the parts somewhere.
No, you have to authenticate. There's no way.
Yeah, so one of us.
Bingo. We.
But if that's in the person.
Yeah.
But
I'm still pretty certain
No
it's these
idea.
two.
something.
Don't know.
Of course.
It could.
You think maybe they
Back
did
to
something
smacking that
insane?
board, because now we know it's Santa.
Yeah. Look, if you trust.
If nothing
anybody
else,
in this
it
game,
is Santa.
You gotta be careful. The
See you here,
person
but I'll be
you
right back.
trust
Alright.
the most
I'll be here.
could turn
Yammering
out to
onto
be the
myself.
one who's-
And that's that.
We can finish searching early. We can just not care what everyone else has to say.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
Hey.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a hard. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind, and 1 person is left behind. I got that part. You can't go through the number, but if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the number. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1, 8.
Exactly. But that means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of
Ekami!
different
Welcome.
combinations, but the result will always
Sorry about
be
the
same.
threatening aura message I sent you, but
It doesn't matter which one. Go ahead and calculate it if you
I
want
was honestly
to.
hoping it would make you chuckle.
You'll see. Anyway, that's
We're
how it
going down the
is.
red key path. We've skipped over most of the beginning,
Now, if we can get back to my proposal,
but then I had second thoughts, and I'm like, no, we're here to...
we only
Play
have to
this game,
sacrifice
even
one
as-
person if we
Oh, you
split
just
into
made it
3
home.
and
Oh,
3
well,
and
welcome home. Now I am sorry about the threatening aura.
Then you're saying we gotta
Yeah,
decide who's gonna
Tekris
stay behind.
Tekris and I weren't sure if you were in a food coma or playing with Bo or
Yes, given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution.
not here yet.
If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's
You missed
too
all the
cruel.
beginning of the stream hiccups.
What's so cruel about it?
This time it was just because I wasn't paying attention. Forgot to change the stream title.
Then what's
Forgot
your
to change the live notifications. Forgot to change the category of game. I was just all over the place. It was bad.
Maybe
was
we
funny,
should
but it was
sacrifice
bad.
2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay.
Ace, what are you... No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
I'm also beginning to see cracks in this game. Look at June's hair. I don't know if it's intentionally flipping through her scarf, but
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True. But that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time.
Is it to assume that I'll make it here by 6:30 usually? And if I'm driving home or working out, yeah, it's fair.
We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then
I was talking to Techrit that I wish there were more people just to keep y'all a little more entertained. Y'all can just entertain each other while I'm just yammering on about the game.
perhaps you would prefer to stay.
Much as I'd like to
instead
be
of
here
leaving.
by 6, it's really difficult to swing. Yeah, that's fair. And I did start it at 6, or try to start it closer to 6, because I figure, oh yeah, she'll be home by 5:30-ish. And play with when I figure my people are going to be
You see,
home from
there's
work
no
by.
other choice.
But yeah, we just needed whatever popcorn viewer was earlier and Eka to join us.
Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on.
Now we're back to our
Don't worry yourselves about
regular
it.
number of viewers. It was yesterday we popped between 5 and 6 a bunch.
Oh,
That was funny.
Uh,
We still settled at 4.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap.
But of course, I try not to pay attention to the viewer count,
It may
'cause that's
be
just
my
a
age, but I
recipe
get
for
tired
disaster,
so
right?
Easily these days.
You don't pay attention to the viewer count, you pay attention to your viewers.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait! There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, there's...
Fine! Ace! Come on, Ace. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Yep. I can put it on my Twitter, but you can't say ho 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 in the chat, apparently. Say it's Ace June and ho ho ho. Yeah.
Ace!
As much as I don't want to admit that it's probably Ace helping the two of them,
What happened? Ace!
it's
say
probably
something.
Ace helping the two of them.
I'm all right.
He
How
looks
are
too
you
much like he
all
might be their
right?
dad or something. And we
This-
know that it's ho ho ho.
A syringe?
And we just don't
Superilla
trust
Beta.
June. We can't trust
What
June.
does this do?
Probably killed those bunnies.
Did
She
you
stained
use
all of her
this?
white keys.
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital room, I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace,
Hmm? Is there something you want to? I just like to sleep a little.
no, don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
Ah, you feel warm. So comfortable.
I just realized. June has tiny hands. Look at them. Maybe because Ace is a giant, but June looks like
I
she has
think
tiny,
I'll have-
tiny hands in this.
A nice dream.
Put it on the board.
Ace!
One more
Ace!
reason. Someone
Let's get him up on the
hypnotized
bed.
Ace? No, Ace is on drugs right now. June is me. I killed everyone. Damn it, Techrith. Stop killing people.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his son, right?
What have we said? Not in public. No, like that. Why he took it. Oh, okay. I
Do
mean,
you even mean that?
maybe
You say something?
he might just also been like, "Hey, drugs. I nap. Take time." Someone must
No,
have coerced him.
Yeah.
I understand it
we're
gets
not
your
done
aggression
choosing
out,
yet,
but
are we?
still, not in public.
Huh?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yeah.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
It's only bad if you get caught. You will get caught. You've admitted to it.
What did you just say?
This is not good. All I need is an icicle.
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Don't kill people with icicles. One, it's actually kind of difficult because they shatter really
You're
freaking
gonna
easily.
Get it next time.
And 2, they're so...
All right, who's next?
What's the word I'm looking for? They're difficult to come by. Heck of me. Heck of me, no. An ice 9-sicle? Then it never melts.
Junpei, which door do you want?
8. 8, so I can get them red keys.
I think.
Okay, 8.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are
Perfect
only
for stabbing,
3 ways
but
we can do it.
Then it's just there. You might as well use a knife at that point. Because it doesn't melt at room temperature.
Have 3, 5, and 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through
When you
8.
stab them, it starts to melt and just melts into their body and just looks like they got stabbed by water.
Or 3, 6, and 7
Pretty sure
go through
is an
7,
SCP.
and 4,
Candy
5,
canes are also
and
perfect.
8
Just throw in a
to 8.
river, it'll melt. Yeah, that's true. Give it to a raccoon. Watch them freak
There are
out.
no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again?
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
If we could only be so lucky.
We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up. I'll bet 7
I'm
and
pretty
8
sure there's a
just
crime
like
that was actually involved in an with an icicle. Or a certain giant. Alright, fair, you win. The perfect crime for a certain jolly someone.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Santa's getting whole. Minty death sticks.
I'm sure they're gonna
I'm going
connect
to
somewhere.
petition to change the name of candy canes to Minty death sticks. Cool?
Why?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8.
When he's found out. Holy shit.
Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
We need to get that gun
Alright,
before him and
ready
just
to go
fill
then.
him full of holes.
Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
Is it open though? Trust no door. Honestly, June jumping in front of us there feels like she's trying to stop us. And it's like, oh. She's trying to murder those two that just jumped through the door.
Pointless.
I mean, I don't really blame her for trying to murder Clover and Lotus. I mean,
I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
right? But, a
Maybe
little less
pairing
obvious
these
would
two
be
together
nice.
Was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up.
Us.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
I mean, if there's a
laboratory.
door, it's not really a dead end.
Oh, that doesn't
Just a
sound very pleasant.
Hallway.
I don't like the...
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Think she's a sussapien?
Junpei.
Huh?
Her stomach's gonna
You
open. She's
first.
gonna stab somebody with it.
Ugh.
I wish I had a group to play Among Us with on stream. That would be hilarious. I'm I'm mean at that game. Play with my friends.
You know, I think the
Whenever
window looks into
I'm-
another room.
What's it called? The Imposter? Either it's
Maybe
going to
it's
be a
for
very
monitoring
long game,
something.
because I'm playing with people, or it's going to be a very, very short game, because it kills pretty much the moment that
What the hell?
cooldown is done. It's bad. It's hilarious, but it's bad. Can't wait to get back to Beyond Good and Evil. Honestly, you can wait to get back. You can wait to get back to Beyond Good and Evil. I can speak and can read, and sometimes say our favorite Sussapien.
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is
Yeah,
a
the game's pretty fun. I'm glad you're enjoying
I'd
it.
say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh.
It's creepy either way. Don't think that
Gotta
thing's
save
gonna
that Uncle Bacon.
sit up or something, do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is
She's
she?
dead, you know.
Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
No, this is streaming. You have to talk every second of every minute of every day. Go.
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay?
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, watch out above you!
Everyone's guilty until proven innocent in Techrith's world.
What the heck?
It's
going
Santa.
on here?
It's Ace. It's June. It's Snake. It's probably Clover, too, because of her tiny hands and pink hair.
Hang on.
To be fair, it is
I'll
actually
get it
Clover,
open.
because she's crazy.
Oh, for crying out. You'll...
Damn it! It's not moving.
Not everyone. Not everyone is sus, Techrith. Junpei isn't sus. He has no idea what's going on.
Wait! Are you gonna give up?
And if he is,
Just
it's a
like that?
hell of a twist.
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
He's secretly the mastermind, even he doesn't know it.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking.
Now
all we
that'd be
gotta
a
do
hell of a
is
twist.
find
The Junpei's just losing his mind. He showed up in his own room in a
it. Lotus
Zero
and I can look
costume,
around out here.
kidnap
Clover, you're
everybody
gonna have to
else,
see
put
if
them
you
on
can
this
find
ship.
Anything in there.
Oh, yes,
I'm pretty sure
on
that's
it.
just the plot of Danganronpa. He wiped his own mind. It's part of the fun. Bigger plot twist. None of this happened, and he's dreaming. No, that's just the plot of. So many very good and very bad horror movies. Trying to remember one of them that I really enjoyed, but is not, strictly speaking, good. It's great if you miss the first 5 minutes of it. Because there's like a setup part that doesn't really make sense. Junpei confirmed as Nagato. I wish they had the same voice actor. That'd be great. So something you should never do, but you can do. If you have a cable with 3 prongs, you can actually tear off the ground plug, which is the bottom one, and use it. It is a bad idea, but you can. I've done this too. And it's a bad idea. And I'll take Junpei VA any day. Yeah, I do like Junpei's voice too. Okay. Beck Nagato. But Nagato's great. He's mad as a hatter, but he's great. Honestly, he made that game better. Eventually, I will play it. Well, eventually I play it on stream. Specifically. Also, I've lectured myself with a plug. Deckworth, yes! Honestly, same? I've electrocuted myself more often than I probably should. Which is at all. So we do. 3, 4, 1. The World War Sudoku. Okay, but I also really want your baked potato, Takumi. Yeah, baked potato. I can smell his dinner from the other room. I'm like, food. You had spaghettis? I think I actually had spaghettis too. I think that's what was made. At least it smells like it. I had barbecue chicken and did baked potato. Oh, baked potato and barbecue chicken. I'm coming over. I don't care if we're in the danger time still. I'm on my way. Getting that chicken and baked potato. Very good, and still need to work out, but that might not happen because food coma. Fair. I believe in you. I'd say at the very least try some Ring Fit if you can. Highway to the danger zone.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly.
I too need to
hence
work
the
out.
name.
Fix it boxing coming up soon.
Have you been living in a cave?
Is that
I
normal?
wish I had a Switch. I could play some Ring Fit.
Yes, at least where I...
Knowing
Oh, it
my
stopped.
obsessive booty, I would be on that thing every single day.
Pass with a...
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again?
Could you go take a look?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
What?
Didn't
This
expect
shot
that,
right
did
here
you?
tells us Lotus does not have nipples.
Of course
That is
I
way
didn't.
too freaking low.
You're typing so fast. I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
Tried to Ring Fit at 9, straight up. Bought it for the workout games and access to SNES games. That is
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a site.
smart,
Why?
honestly. I should have bought one. I just
Huh?
didn't
Oh.
really have the money at the time for
I
it. I'm
see.
like, and then pandemic, and I'm like, no, there's none in the store. Ring Fit's really hard to pick up.
Oh,
Like, I
what are you
remember
doing now?
Ekami and I looked for one for months after
Gonna
it came
try and
out, and they were
brute
just
force it.
gone.
Brute.
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking
Pretty available
about?
now? Oh, nice. That's good.
The
Glad they finally got
wireless
some back in stock, because
display.
I know it was a big one for
It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it?
scalpers to buy up a bunch of it to resell.
How do I... Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you. All right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
Oh, the pre-production issues. Oh, okay. Limited and then COVID hit. Yeah. Yeah, I
The
heard
main
that
computer,
it had
right?
a little
You
bit
said
of
it
pre-production
connected to the
issues,
monitor wirelessly.
and then scalpers are like, "Oh yeah, production issues." Yeah, I don't know why I just went with pre-production. Just production issues. Had some production issues.
Yeah, but someone who
Then I
made
heard that
probably
scalpers
think,
just
well,
got
this thing
their hands
here,
on it
the
and went
monitor is doing the
kind of nuts,
calculating.
because I was seeing ones for like $300-400 when it was supposed to be 100.
And once they've decided that, they might poke the screen or something.
Much like,
Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations. But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating.
yeah, my film ring turned on. I was having
But these
calls about
cave
film
people
stuff today,
wouldn't know
so
that.
that's not really surprising. I was talking about pre-production too, because I was talking about the screenplay
Because they have
side
no
of
idea that
things,
the
and
monitor
some
and the
people might be
computer are
looking for
connected wirelessly.
screenplay editors. I'm talking to one of my writer friends, writes books, not screenplays, about turning their
So,
book into a
what are you trying to
screenplay.
say?
Film Brain is always on, even years after being out. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not, strictly speaking, out.
Nothing. It's just
Just
what if the relationship between
not
human
in as I
beings
like to be.
and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist
Yeah,
examining the
it's
signals
March
they send
now,
out
so
will say,
hopefully this indie stuff will start picking up again. No one wants to work in the winter,
So
so.
stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see
Sadly, you
colors.
are. You miss it. Yeah, that's fair, Techris. But knowing what I know about you, I can't really blame you for being out.
That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought.
I can see
Cutting
you
off
doing
this
some of the
part
office
causes
work,
that
or some of
function
the
to cease.
like pre-production stuff with people, but actually being on set
Therefore,
because of your
human
knees.
thought processes must occur in the human brain.
Yeah, that would be murderous.
See? Doesn't it sound the same?
Mm,
Maybe the brain is just an output device. Like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications.
the brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else? That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute.
I don't remember this conversation at all.
Pig what?
Kills me just to walk up and down stairs, so yeah, better off.
What?
That sucks.
You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
I mean, not that I walk up and down stairs very much, but I can only imagine
No.
not
What
being
is it?
able to walk up and down stairs without dying.
Well, put simply, it means
Have
a condition
my
where the mind
sympathies.
can't distinguish between. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces. which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No. No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces
Always
look
a
the same,
distinct crunch.
even though they've obviously
Unfortunately,
got
that just
faces.
reminds me
It's
of the
almost
Nestle
impossible
Crunch
for a
meme,
human to
which just
distinguish
kind of makes me
between
chuckle.
the zoo-
That's why
That's how
I
people
love
think of someone with
Nestle
prosopagnosia.
Crunch. And then it just hard cuts to somebody screaming.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously.
This scene makes us think, 1, Lotus is very smart. 2,
It was the first
She
thing
might
that
be kind
came
of
to mind,
cougar.
and I just talked about it to kill time.
run, Junpei. Run.
But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. Piece of
Might try brute force on you.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
no idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well,
Lotus is a robot. She's Mrs. Robot.
I guess you're right.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I
Yes,
better
ma'am.
take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
She's Norm's robo-wife. If anything, she is, I wish I remember her name. We literally finished that game yesterday. I just didn't care enough about the lady to remember her name. Apparently we're friends, though. Yes. Take the keys. Take the keys. Perf key and activation key. Or a Wacom tablet. I didn't know Wacom tablet had
Hey,
navigation keys,
Junpei,
but
do you have a minute?
nope. Go away.
What's up?
Leaving you in there.
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right?
Oh.
Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if,
You would boop, beep, boom.
is Snake,
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
yeah.
Who went in separate directions?
No. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car
I don't
accident.
remember this scene. Is this only because we went through the red
He couldn't see
key
after
placed
that.
earlier?
And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm.
He's got a robot arm.
It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Nope, I was kind of expecting something more after that. It's not that. And then ends. Oh, rip Snake's arm. Actually, literally, rip Snake's arm. Twyla. Nestle Crunch. Oh no. You Snake. He has no arms. Turning dials, pushing buttons, it explodes. And good news is, we're in here. Bad news, I have no idea what we're doing. Oh, right, she has it to max over and just explodes the mannequin. Oh no. I have to use photorealistic fire for some reason. I wonder what would happen if we just didn't open that door for her. I'm not gonna go back and do it, but I'm a little curious.
Whew,
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the...
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of...
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
You're not
Yeah,
wrong, Decker.
that's
Less
what I
people would
said.
probably die if we just left her in that room.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
Maybe.
We might
I
get
mean,
separated
butterfly
for a little
effect and all
while,
that,
but We'll
right?
see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
Wait a sec.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Next up is not that far off, but we've got to do 6. We've got to do 6 again. Boo. Engine room. Boo.
The you saw, and then, at any rate,
So, gamer related,
I
Tom
feel a bit
Holland
silly for my
commented
little show
on his
of
role in the
altruism.
Uncharted film, and apparently it was a mistake and is something I'll probably never do again. Oh no.
I know I said I was sure you'd come
That
back.
is not good news for the Uncharted movie.
I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again, and
I'm-
we
I'm-
ain't
I'm
dead,
curious
so I say that's good
What
enough.
exactly was the mistake? Like it was
Anyway,
just,
I say we get out
oh,
of
the
this
script was
creepy
real
old
bad,
place.
or the film itself was real bad,
We
or
found
just
the key
being
we-
on that set was real bad, or all of the above.
The key?
It is unfortunate news.
Ain't that what I just said? I'm I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Yeah, hard to tell if that's more his performance or the film in general. Yeah.
Gee. I see. So this is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah, on it.
Yeah, we haven't really heard anything about that movie for a while now, actually. I mean,
Well, I've
sure,
got
it's
something
been,
for you too,
you know,
then.
last year was last year. Nathan Fillion starring Old Man Nate. Honestly, that might have been a smart idea.
Here, it's the Saturn key
Because
card. We
I
found it
know
in the kitchen.
Ekami's played Uncharted 4, but have you played Uncharted 4, Tekrith? Or even better, yeah, a time skip continuation of his fan film.
I
Him
might
essentially
think so, but it's
becoming
probably better to
Sully
hold
to
on
the
it.
next Nathan.
That way it won't be my
Would be
fault
cool.
if it gets lost.
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the
I'll
Earth
completely
key we found in the laboratory.
Avoid the Uncharted 4 spoilers. To tell you the truth, I hated the idea of Tom as Nate. I didn't want to, but I wasn't
The
for it
Jupiter key
either.
you just gave me,
You know? Because I like Tom Holland.
and the Saturn key
He's a-
card from Lotus.
Good actor. I've
Keep him
seen
safe.
a couple of other movies other than his Spider-Man movie, so I can say he's actually pretty
the
fun.
Jupiter key is supposed
as an
to
actor.
be for the
He's
door at
got
the end
some-
of that long
got some
straight
range on him.
hallway, right?
But he didn't fit to me either. I agree
Yeah.
with you on that, Tech. He just didn't quite fit there. And they're like, "Oh, no, we're doing a young Nate." It's like, okay, but he's a good actor. He is unfortunately also just baby. Yeah, if they had him,
If the map's right, then it connects.
if
to
they
the
had
central
that movie
staircase.
not Nate and Sully, they had it Nate and oh no, I've forgotten his brother's name. But yeah, Nate and his brother, when they were like just starting
Then
out,
next to the stairs.
Wait,
I feel like that would have been better.
what about door
Sam,
3?
yes, right, because he screams it so many times in 4. Nate and Sam as like
Look,
burgeoning treasure
it's on the
hunters.
map, right?
I'd be like, sure, this will
The
be
same as 7 and 8.
Tomb Raider
Just
the
lead us
movie
back to the
again.
big hospital room.
Sam! Yeah.
There's
He
no
screams
point
that
to seeing what's
a
on the
lot.
other side of that door.
There is
Although,
a point.
to be honest, I've heard Nate, no, in that a lot more. Uncharted 4 is just Nate and Sam screaming each other's names the entire time.
At least there is for.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Snake might be.
It's
on the
not
other
just
side of the door.
Sam! It's Nate, no! Because the, the gravel slide part,
Very well.
I know
had
a lot of
nice
people
long
have just
rest.
slid
I think it's
straight
time I
off
was
at
up and
that.
about again.
It's gone really badly.
So, Seven,
Really
you'll
funny,
help me,
but it's
won't
really
you?
bad. I don't know how I can read, I swear.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm now really concerned about how this will turn out.
Damn.
Honestly, I never have much of a
guess
high
that's how
hope
it's
for
gotta
any
be.
gaming movie.
So I'm going with you.
Yes, you are.
Because, like, the
Alright,
Tomb Raider one
let's get
was alright, but it didn't. The new Tomb Raider one. The old Tomb Raider ones, we're not going to go into those, they weren't good. The new Tomb Raider one I watched with Ekami, it
Okay, we're
wasn't
heading out.
good, but it was better than it had any right to be.
Careful.
Like, I went
Oh.
in with
Didn't
really,
think I'd be hearing that from
really
you.
low standards. And it got over them. Barely. Sonic, need to see it. And New Chamber was, that's fair. I don't know about the new Sonic movie. It might be a little too
Don't
cartoony
let
for
it go
me.
to your head. I'd be in trouble
And-
if the 3 of you bought it.
Sonic and I have a contentious relationship. They did a new Tomb Raider? How did I miss that? Yeah, well, new-ish. It came out after the 2016
of us
Tomb
can't
Raider. I think it was made in like
Ah, the
2018.
truth
It's on
comes
Netflix.
out.
It sort of follows the story for the new Tomb Raider, which eventually I'll play because I actually really enjoy the new Tomb Raider games.
Okay, we're up.
I got all 3 of them now, so. Story time.
All right, we should
But-
get moving too.
Yeah. The movie
Huh?
Get moving.
did and didn't become that game,
Where are we going?
you know?
Well, it would
And
be
the
a waste
game
of
was
time
really
to
cool.
just sit around.
It,
wouldn't
it got,
Let
I mean, if you ever
explain.
played a super or Tomb Raider game, they all become weirdly supernatural or
Oh, I get
sci-fi.
it.
There's
We're
one with
gonna
a
see if we can
T-Rex
get anywhere interesting
for
with
some
the
reason.
Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
I mean, my favorite gaming movie is probably one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen.
And here's the Jupiter
Okay,
symbol on
top
the
two.
keyhole.
They're also really dumb. It's the second Resident Evil movie and Doom.
All right, Junpei, open it.
The
if you
Doom
please.
movie is dumb.
Yeah,
It is
on it.
ridiculous and stupid and has barely anything to do with Doom, but it's fun. And I mean, Keith Urban is just great. I would have actually watched that movie. They're like, oh no, we're Carl Urban,
Great,
not Keith
back
Urban.
to the
Who's Keith
beginning.
Urban?
You sure this is a good?
What do you mean?
Carl Urban as Doom guy, I would be for.
Well, we already searched
Like, he
every
has to
inch
say
of this room,
nothing.
didn't we?
Like,
I'm asking
just
you.
make him go silent actor. Keith is a singer.
Of course there's a reason, man.
Huh?
Why do I know that? I mean, with a name like Keith Urban, I'm assuming
This.
country singer.
The
Why don't I know a
Sun
country
key
singer's
card.
name? I don't listen to country.
And the Earth key.
A country singer, that, yeah. I could have guessed. Yeah,
Don't you
Carl Urban
remember,
as Doom
Santa?
guy, I could see him saying nothing and pretty much just doing the John Wick through the movie.
Unseat
Just him and a shotgun and a
And
bunch of
next to the
demons. Let's
elevator,
do this.
there was a card
But Doom
reader
could
with
never
a
really
Saturn
be a
symbol
good
on it.
movie because Doom is not about being a good movie.
And on A
It's barely
deck,
about being
on
a
the
good
door to the
story.
left,
It's just about metal and shooting demons with a shotgun. And the second, specifically the second,
there was a keyhole
Resident
with
Evil
the
movie?
Earth symbol on it. I think.
is not good. But it has fun characters.
So the two keys.
Should let us use the elevator and the door on
The
A deck.
first Resident Evil movie
Huh.
tries to be somewhere between RE0 and RE1. Whereas the second
Yes,
RE movie
that's
tries to
right.
be RE2 and 3. My friend's dad has worked on all the RE films. That's honestly pretty awesome.
All right, I got it. Let's get started. What do you say we split into two
Like, if
teams?
nothing else, that is a pedigree.
Lotus and I.
Sounds good.
That's a couple of
Then you guys
years
should
of
take
work.
this
And
key.
can't really complain about that.
We have no idea what's on the other, so don't go too far.
Though, to
Just
be
search
honest,
for
I
10
fell off them.
minutes and come back.
I watched probably the first 4 or 5, and I'm just like, this is silly. I've held this for the third. They also have an inside-out dog prop. That is
There's a
terrifying.
card reader next to the left.
I mean, awesome that you've
elevator.
held the script for the third movie, but
Then
I'm
let's
assuming
try
you
out
mean the Cerberus.
Saturn
The Cerberus are
keyboard.
honestly terrifying. When we get to playing the first one, because I've got it, so we'll play it.
Great. It looks like it's working now.
They are ridiculous to fight.
All right.
The best place to
Now,
fight them
how
is
do I
not even
call
let
the
them on the screen.
elevator?
You just take out your gun and shoot off screen.
Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
It's silly.
I guess there's no up button.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all the video game movies there have
we may
been.
as well try
A lot
pushing
of them are
this one.
really, really forgettable or just really, really bad. So I can't say that I'm really can't say that I'm surprised that Uncharted
It opened. Look.
Sweet.
movie
It opened.
probably
Let's get-
isn't going to be very good.
Wait.
What?
Uh,
It's unfortunate that it's not, but
I'm not really. I just. Oh gosh.
my friend hung out on set with Axe. Oh, Axeman. I'm just gonna skip that
Come
bit.
to think of it, the lower floor. D-Deck
Well, that's
is
kinda cool,
completely
though.
underwater. An elevator heading. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us.
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button.
We're still on the right path, right? Oh yeah, we are. We still have all that
There
to
was
go.
a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally...
Oh, you're right.
Well, let's test it.
This game is far less interesting the 7th time through.
Test it.
Yeah, watch this.
Oh.
Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only 2. E and... Alright, I'll push E.
Oh, here's one for you. The video game movies I'm thinking of. It really wants you to play it 9 times. It really, really wants you to play
I
it
think I
9
can hear
times.
opening on E deck.
Probably more. I'm kind of concerned that the last
Okay,
ending is gonna be
that's
like, oh no,
done.
now you have to take
Now
this
I'll just
specific
press the
path
button
that leads
again.
all over the fucking place. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It's keeping us occupied. You know what? At the very least, it's keeping us occupied, and
Yep,
we can just
not a
yammer on
single
about
drop of
other
water
things
to be
because
seen.
the three of us have now seen this entire game.
See?
What does that mean?
And I've noticed that we had some visitors pop in. They just go, they're talking about video game movies. They're not playing the game.
How can E-Deck be safe if
We're
the
just gonna leave.
D-Deck is full of water?
Like, that's
Well,
it's fair,
here's
dude.
what I think.
We're hanging out and chatting.
The elevator shaft and
But,
E-deck must
I was
be
gonna say, have you
watertight
seen
and
the Ratchet and
separated
Clank
from
movie?
wherever
The
ship's
new
been-
one?
Here, let me show you.
They try to use to, like, reboot the series? Because,
I see.
eh.
So is that why the ship hasn't sunk?
I saw it with some friends, and,
The shape of the inside keeps it all from...
strictly
Yeah,
speaking,
I
I
think
was not
that's
impressed.
what's going on. So I'm
It's
gonna go down
watchable,
and check
and
it
going
out.
in
You
with
stay here,
low
all right?
expectations and a low passion for that
but-
series, it'll probably be fun
Come on.
and
just
interesting
do
to
it.
watch. But I went in being someone who's played pretty much every single game,
Huh? Hey!
and they were a major part of my formative years. So I have
Oh,
a
crap.
distinct
It
relationship
closed.
with Ratchet and Clank, and I watched it and went, "This is one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen. I don't like this. I don't want to watch this." But I watched the whole thing.
I can't just let you go
It did not get better.
You know?
But the new game looks really good. That's the sad part. I've seen the reboot of Reboot, which was mess. I'm honestly not surprised it was a mess.
Normal.
The original series
Oh,
is really
knock
good.
it off.
Has some
It's
messy
just like
bits in
I
it,
thought.
but it was
This
good.
part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around.
And I
There's
can
no
only
water
imagine
here.
them rebooting that series with a more
You're right.
quote
It's not
unquote
flooded at all.
modern appeal to it.
See?
But there's a whole lot
Probably
of water.
dumbs down some of the more risque and
Yeah.
violent
right
things.
on top
And
of us.
What's going to happen
Yeah.
if the ceiling breaks?
I can see that not going very well.
We'd probably die.
Oh, no. Don't be so
Like,
casual about
they tried to
something like
cross-
that.
They tried to cross it with Power Rangers. That show was actively trying not to be Power Rangers.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as
Why?
we can. Once we're done
Why would you
looking
do this
around down
to my-
here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
I'm still pretty sure you could one of those slots.
Then maybe.
Worth a shot.
Well,
Just Dune. You don't really need her that much.
it looks like there's a long straight
sure, I
hallway
don't
down
have to
this
go-
way.
Through. High school students who could enter mainframe, and
Something's written on
Why?
the door at the end.
the whole
Wait,
appeal of
is
it
that-
was they were
Let's check.
anthropomorphized is the right
I
word?
knew it!
I don't know. Words are hard. Versions of programs.
This is a numbered door. But we
Programs
can't do
and
anything with only the
viruses
two
and-
of us.
Yeah. Like they were trying
We
to
better
be
head back and let
Reboot and
everyone
Power
know.
Rangers and Mega Man EXE all at the same time. Don't you start, Ekami.
Yes.
Pops in with anonymity. I've been practicing. I can kind of say it now.
Wait, what's this?
You cheek. That's why I stay out. It's a good word. It is a good word. It's a hard word.
Is this the map?
It's an
to
annoying word.
Black?
It's anonymous cheese.
I should take it with me. So
Uh,
you guys found door 1.
I also found out that being an affiliate, you are technically partnered with a
So now
very
we've located 2 new doors.
odd
The 6th
clothing
door
company.
and the 1 door.
So I could, if I looked into it more.
You know, it is
Make shirts
interesting
and
that
things,
E-Deck wasn't
But we're at
flooded.
that point where we're not very big. Having shirts and things doesn't really seem like a
Well,
a
we
thing
don't really know if all of
for
EDEC
me,
is
you know?
safe.
You know what I mean?
We only checked the area around the elevator.
We will eventually put it on a shirt, just because it is a word that I have no doubt between the two of you will keep coming up.
Yeah, even so, it's
Chris?
still very
I
interesting.
swear to God. Anonymity.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned
You know, I'm
all
glad
this
we
out,
have fun.
even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty
We
mind-blowing
might
when
not
you
be
think about
big. We have enough fun for 50 people.
Yeah, I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Oh, room was going through. 6. Okay. I forgot for a second. I'm like, uh-oh.
You guys...
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah,
Where the hell
we'll
did you
eventually
guys
putting
go?
an anonymity,
7?
probably the way you spelt it, or close to it, on a shirt, and we're probably putting the cheese meme on a shirt.
What's wrong? What happened?
As much as I like more subtle designs,
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
having something a little more blatant
Dead.
like that might be pretty fun.
He died. Just...
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
Snake go boom.
We should make sure.
Yeah, right.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I
Jeez.
stuck a screwdriver in there. to keep the
Cheese
door
for
from
everyone. Yeah, I am. So, what do you two think? Should
It's not locked, so you
this
can go
calls
in
for
that
a celebration, cheese for everyone, be our sub notification, which will take over yo, or our follow notification, which I don't know what it is.
Where is he?
I don't remember what our follow notification is. It's a sound. I think it might be
Shower.
clapping.
way. Left side.
Like,
of the
might be applause. I'm not sure though.
hall. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
Well, that means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah.
It's like one will happen probably more often than the other.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
I don't know. I'm curious.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right?
Like rotten cheese. I'm pretty sure
I'm
Just-
going in.
going by experiences, this room probably does not smell like rotten cheese. Probably smells somewhere between gunpowder and meat.
Just like Ace said.
You know what? I was pretty sure that was
Just like
an
the
intentional
last night.
caps, so I don't blame you. Because it is a tricky decision.
Detonator
How
in
often
his
do we want to
bracelet
hear,
set off the
this
bomb in
calls
his
for a
gut.
celebration? Cheese! Cheese for everyone!
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
Either way, I gotta get into Photoshop and then
No mistake about it.
Dream Elements and actually make that
It's
thing.
Snake.
Because I have it all planned out. I know how it's gonna go. I've got to download the picture and edit it. I've got to download another picture and edit it. I hate
Snake was
myself.
probably murdered.
I've got to
Chances are he
download
was
the
killed the
audio.
same way the Ninth Man
Oh, I'm
was.
burpy now. I'm sorry. Peanut butter. Blech.
It's pretty
Gonna download
straightforward.
the audio
Not that
clip.
hard to figure out how they did it.
And then I can figure out how to slap them all together.
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious?
What, Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes, that is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes, almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
He's on the ship because one of them is Zero. Zero is one of them, so he's still on the ship. Yeah, I mean, I'm giving some thought for follow and sub notifications, just because I'm not expecting any, like, bit notifications anytime soon. So really, those are the only 2 that I have to worry about.
Huh?
Like Clover said.
Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I said we shouldn't suspect one another
There isn't
for no
that.
reason.
Because I want them to be more for the channel, too.
No reason.
I would do follow? Okay, that works. You see just how easy I am about it. I mean, if we find a better one for follow, like I think of one, I'll use it for subs instead, but follow is probably going to happen more often. And we have a goal for sub count that we're not really going to put out there. Because, I mean, so far I've got 2. And not even regular.
If he's doing... It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier.
Because I think the first one didn't resub, and
detonator in the bracelet.
You get notifications when your sub goes out there, Tecrith? Because you were my other sub.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves.
I'm curious, because I've never actually subbed to somebody. I mean, I've been subbed to people, but I've never subbed to myself.
Zero doesn't have to be
Makes
controlling
any
them
sense?
for the game to move forward. Why's that?
I'm learning things about Twitter. Resub again on the 11th. Oh, so it's the 11th. Okay.
Cool. So let's say you and... If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us.
I didn't when I was subbed to day 9 on Prime.
That's why all the puzzles... That's what you're getting at,
I mean,
right?
I know there is a thing on your Twitch. I keep trying to call it Twitter. On your Twitch,
you said any one of us
that tells you what channels you're subscribed to, and how long you have been, and how long you will be subscribed to them.
All right then, I've got a question.
I'm currently subscribed to myself, and only myself. I've been kind of slacking on visiting other streamers lately, working on the project.
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
Doesn't really matter as long as people are. Sorry, I'm listening to the game and I'm also thinking to myself without actually doing it out loud, which I normally do because
It's
Motor
3
mouth.
in the morning.
subs at
That
this
means we
point
have 3 hours left.
are something I'm after because it'd be great, but I'm not really after because I'd rather just people come hang out and have fun. You don't need to be sub. It's nice
Then
that
we
you are,
need to move now.
but hang out, have fun, laugh at me, laughing at myself, being dumb.
7, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now.
I realize that some of the things I'm
important we
like,
trust one
oh
another.
no,
Don't
it
you?
sounds like he's lying. He wants subs. He wants money. I don't really care. I love money because everyone loves money. But
You're right, but...
We must
I'm gonna stop
go.
talking because I feel
We
like
have
I'm just
very
digging my
little
hole.
time left.
Don't dig the hole. Slap the board.
Our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right.
Stop trying to force me places
Here it
with
is.
the killer.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
Hey, Chris, I swear to God, you might be my only sub. I will still give you a 5-second ban.
I think 7
Honestly,
said
sub with
something like that.
anonymity. Damn it.
Anyway, let's see what happens.
Anonymously sub with anonymity. I just can't say it fast. I have to work my
guess
way
the
through the
elevator
word.
Works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only.
And
What's
I
with
know
you
that we're
all
gonna
of a
find
sudden?
more words like that in my lexicon. I could say lexicon for some fucking reason,
well,
and I know the word.
I'm happy we were put together.
Calm down, girl.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so.
We
I'm
try and
glad
keep this
I know.
area of the ship dry, so whatever you're doing is gonna have to go somewhere else.
Oh, first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
I'm thinking about it. And I'm actually kind of hyped for Thursday and Monday
there it
because
is.
it's 2 new games I'm going to be starting.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's
No
go.
idea what we're going to be starting on Monday. I'll let you all know on Sunday. But like we did 7 other times.
Yes.
What?
Look. Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
This is what happens every time I go to the bar. Just C bottoms.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out. Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think that
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door...
finally?
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just...
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
Also, is it just me, or is time freaking flying?
1, 2, 3, 4...
It's a little
All right,
nuts.
7 pieces.
I keep looking at the time and I'm like, wait, what? How's 2 hours
Just
almost gone already?
double-checking, But everyone
has
wrote their
happened?
code name and a door number they
Okay.
want, right?
6. 6. 6.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe
It's
we're
flying.
going
Okay.
here.
It's not just me. I'm
We need to make
I'm
the
glad.
whole thing fair.
It means y'all are having fun,
Blah,
as much fun as I am.
blah.
But
Hurry
also,
it up, Mr.
I thought we were
Ike.
gonna finish this
Brilliant idea.
path tonight. We might not. We might be playing this next week too.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open. The
But we
First one
probably won't have as
says-
much luck as when we played Alien Isolation, where we had a thing we could just kind of do until
Ace requests door
3 hours were up. We didn't have to
Yes,
end
I
early.
do. Would you like me to explain why?
If it's this,
No, we
then
don't have time for that.
we finish this
Sorry.
game and we go
Let's keep
straight on
going.
to Zero Time Dilemma.
Next is Santa. He
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
I'm going to disagree with this. There are probably people online that are super for that.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Still the best line in the game. Oh, not good.
Go! Let go of me! I'm
It's
killing
It's
him!
delivered so dry.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone. Ace and Clover. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is...
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Trying to
Wait,
kill them.
Clover! Don't move on your own.
Oh, I'll be going too then.
This room is entitled Junpei Goes with the Killers.
Yeah, be careful.
Uh-oh.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Here it is. You guys ready?
he is the killer. The 3 of them have something to worry about.
Yeah.
Junpei's the madman.
And let's get to it.
Turns out it's these 4. Junpei just doesn't remember that he is the one that brought them all together. Junpei is 0. Bam, bam, bam.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
It's not a cruise.
All right, let's go.
Wah, wah.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Oh no.
Whoa, what
I
the
just realized
hell
what
is
path this was. This is the 15 path.
This has to be the biggest room so far.
Oh no.
The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories. Maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit one
No,
person.
we're on the right path. I'm just saddened because
You're
we're on the
right.
15 path.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Because we're on that path. We're on this correct path. We have to get to here, which is at the end of this path. So it shouldn't take us too much longer, and then we'll get down to this. Which, hopefully by doing that, we get the key to this. But, yeah. This is the path with the 15
Let's check out the other side, too.
puzzle. Which I needed to look up a
This looks to be the steam
solution
engine room.
to, because
The steam engine?
the boy's not
room?
that smart.
Yes, that you see the 3 round doors
Now,
near
knowing
the
how
bottom?
far we in, C equals clear. Yes, thank you, Deckard.
Coal is put into
Fucking
those
C
and
equals
burned,
clear.
which
C
heats
equals
the
clear.
water, producing
Ah.
steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all... Hey, June,
Jumpy,
you... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Watch the hands, Jumpy. Might got yaoi
Yes.
hands, but you still get
It-
charged.
probably, but I'm fine. Please, don't worry. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay, here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right, all right. Let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Alright, see how quickly we can speedrun this level. Yeah, I was saying, seeing as how close we are to the end of this path. If we're close to the end, but not quite at it, how do you two feel about going a little overtime? I mean, I don't have to, but I'm asking anyway. Books. Yeah, can't move those. Gonna ignore them. Sure, go for it. I mean, I always go over these days. That's fair. You two at least stream a little shorter than I do, because 3 hours is donkey. I say that, and there are people that stream 12 hours a day, or a day. But figured I'd ask anyway. What am I missing? Right, I have to do B door first, right? Steal this. You do 3 hours. For some reason, I always feel like yours are shorter than 3. Huh. All right, well, fair enough. Ends up closer to 4. And thinking about it, I'm just like, it does not feel like almost 4 hours because we're just hanging out playing Zelda. I don't know. If we end up going a little ways over, cool. I know that Ekami and I have plans after, so we'll try not to go too far over.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder?
You're just gaming after? No.
Illness, perhaps?
Perfect.
It's gotta be exhaustion.
I have
She gets
I have a
dropped
date
into
with a
some
plate of food
weird-ass
and then
shit, forced to, if you think
plans,
about it, it's a lot weirder
but
that we aren't.
So you're saying we're
honestly, they're not
abnormal?
hard set plans. They're
Yeah, we're just running around. How the hell could you call that
They are what they are.
normal? We're just
A guinea pig? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
dunno, but it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it. The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory.
it's very relevant. It's very relevant, Ace. We have
Right.
done this 8 other
It isn't
times.
very interesting. Yeah.
That was a new dialogue. Isn't he?
See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results.
Rats are psychic.
No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet,
Yeah,
they all
rats are-
easily found their
rats are
way to
psychic.
exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it. Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
Huh?
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
What?
Inspiration?
Yeah, think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack
Because at this point,
or your
as you
mind
know,
focuses
Santa's
and pulls up
crazy.
what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Not inspiration, it's potential.
that's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Okay. Control panel. Da-da-da-da-da. How do I get back here again? Uh-oh. Oh, it's not that. Oh, okay. I thought we had to go down the path. Excuse me, I was completely blank on how to do this puzzle entirely. Manly work. No women involved. We can take our shirts off. And hook. Like men. Right, the ignition device. Let's blow some bitches up. Take this. Thank you. And I'll be taking this. Speed run. Yep. That height, that angle, it's perfect. How did I miss this? Bring Clover here right now. Or she needs to walk up and down these stairs. Oh no. We knew Santa was evil, but apparently he's also a scumbag. She wants to show you her penis. She will tell you. We did it.
Yes! The door's open.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
No.
All right, I'll go get June.
Maybe.
I'll be right back.
Perhaps.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy.
I mean, warrior?
Oops, I mean,
Okay.
warrior.
I do kind of wish that there was an extra little, like,
All right.
cut
let's
picture
go.
there, which is Junpei's head against June.
Go where?
Oh.
Mostly
right.
so I can edit it
Tell
and do
me.
a tiny video where he just cracks her in the forehead with his.
We got the exit open, so
Great! Let's go!
Playing nurse. I'll be right back. Good luck. I believe in you, Tekrith. You have been trained.
Oh,
You can
it's...
do this.
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident when we were still kids. So I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year. On Christmas Eve, I'd leave the present next to her pillow. And the next morning, she'd come running into my room with this big smile. Look, Santa left me a present. He got me that doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa. And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Huh.
But one year, her letter was different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true. My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time. That was it. Nothing else. But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What?
She died. She was killed 9 years ago.
9 years?
Oh.
I feel like this is... Because we're going down the red key path,
All right.
we're getting more
Let's go.
scenes. Yeah, 9 years.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long. Let's go. Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Hey. Let's see how badly I can do this one. What's in the box? It's Ace. Is this a pigeon? Ace, just like, no, dumbass. So, I kind of skipped through that, but I actually found something neat out today. So, the slur, pussy, does not refer to female genitalia. I know, sounded crazy to me too. And my memory might not be... It's a little shaky on this word, but it's something like pusillanimous, something like that. It essentially means to be cowardly. Now, of course, my source might not be truthful either, but I find it neat. How many keys am I missing? Ah, there you go. Well, that's not enough cards. Yeah. Six, 7, 8, 9? 10, 9? Yes.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match
I
our
go in
numbers to
one
the
because I'm the
numbers.
best.
Then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it, the card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so...
Oh,
Huh? What is it? Hey, June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you.
Shoot the dead.
Are you alright? What? Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
She's a little more than warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that? I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
2 cute boys are worrying about me.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
don't
to
think
kill
it's
them
anything
later.
that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
Is he now?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
Is he now?
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several
Sounds like
different
Ace
herbs.
wasn't coerced into taking it, he just knew sleepy time.
It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals' stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself,
From Ace?
by the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second-class room. Remember how Snake, Seven, and you went to door 5? It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
I returned, and I have ice cream. But you didn't bring any for the rest of us. How rude.
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
What kind of ice cream? I am curious.
What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her?
If you don't mind sharing a spoon, I'll share. Vanilla and strawberry. Well, Kimmy will take your vanilla and I will take your strawberry.
I'll go check on Ace. Looks like...
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
What, you're not going to explain what
Simply
presbyopia
looking
is?
at cards that have tired him out. But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours.
Interesting.
So they can't remember faces, that means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well.
Yeah, not a good time to be, just sharing spoons.
Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is
Enjoy
in
your
box
ice cream.
1,
I'll probably have
Snape's
to be
is in
finishing
number
off my
2.
Xavier-Rama at some point.
I just
Crazy
need
I
to
still
do the
have
same
some
for the
left, but
rest.
I mean,
And finally,
I've been
the
good.
Ninth Man's
I've
card
been
in
using a very
box
small
9.
bowl and a smaller spoon.
Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9? I guess I'll take them with me.
Alright. Up the thing. Two, 4, 6, and 3, 5, 7.
I forgot about this puzzle. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this puzzle either. Yeah.
I guess this one's slightly easier. Yeah, put 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8 pins, and off. So I'm gonna add my blue raspberry water flavored thing to the vanilla. Yep. That sounds really good. That actually is a great idea. Now I want to try that, damn it. We have some flavor thing somewhere. Let's go 1, 9, and 3. And 6, 7, 8. 6, 7 is also 3. Smart. 9 and 8 is 16. Right? 17. 24, so that should be 5. 6. And 5 is 11. Come on. Hey. Hey. Yeah, let's go. 7. 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. That'd be 10. And for 2, we need something that goes right over. 7, 4. 7, 6 make 11. Yeah, let's take 5. Wait, now that'd be 6. No, we can do this. 9, 14. Yep, there we go. Numbers! I don't like them. Numbers! Damn it. 8 and 1 is 9. 2 is 11, which 2 and 4 would need 6 and no. No. So 9 and 4 make 13. 9 and 3 would make 14, but I need one more. So 7 and 3 would make 10. 6. Yeah, 6, 3, 4. Yes. Numbers! Connecticut, 7 and 8. Which means I need 16 and 17. 9. 1. 6. Booyaka. Might get ice cream soon, but I know it won't work. Well, if I do. Yeah, it's pretty hard to bring yourself to work out after you've just had ice cream. Okay, so this is 16. Takes us our 7. To get 18, we would need... Or 17, sorry. 7 and 3 make 10. 8 and 2 would make 10, but I need 6. I don't think I can make 17 right now, right? Am I wrong? No, I can make it. I'm smart. Sort of. Da, 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 da. F. Gotta do it again. Oh, hell. Here we go again. Alright. Let's see if I can do this from memory. 2, 9, 4. By memory, I definitely don't mean a page that I have open. I'm just talking about not using a walkthrough. 7, 5, 3, 6, 1. Big effort shot. Biggest Moodus. Numbers. Yeah, that. Wally over there. Pushmaster 5000. Push it good. Push it real good. Push it better. Do, 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 do. Just so we get through this before not. We're gonna keep using that my memory. Yep. Up. Right. Up. Right. Right. Doon, right. Doon, doon, doon. Left, left, up. Right, doon. Right, up. Left, left, doon. Left, up, up. Yeah. Right, doon. Doon. Yeah, no, that worked. Cool. Much easier than last time. I only use walkthroughs for things I've already done. I just want to do faster. Go, Wally, go! Let's go get a gun. Let's make sure Santa doesn't get it. Let's shoot Santa. That'll teach him from kissing mommy.
Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just don't.
Okay.
A small key and
A gun!
a.
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
It's a pretty gun, though.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is. Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real. Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Is that Santa? He's got a gun! Not again.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen.
I just hope this is going to be a normal field trip.
In
No
other
way.
words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that.
Rusty key. And back up the stairs and in the door. Come to think of it, is this the only room without a astrological key?
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
I mean, sure, the only door left is 9, but
We've seen this elevator before.
we got all the keys.
We got.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that
I was
took us
asking
to
if
the
y'all
engine room.
had an issue,
Yes, and after that we
you know,
passed through
ending
the
late.
cargo
We
room.
might end up ending early.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Or right on time.
Perhaps we aren't able to
I don't
activate
know.
it from this location.
Not keeping time anymore. Time is a social
Why
construct.
don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it. The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh.
Same.
We finally found it.
So,
Jumpy!
I said social construct, and now my brain's like, hey, that's a good idea for a shirt.
Look! Behind
You
you!
know, just list of social constructs. Gender.
Why?
The order of the alphabet.
A 9 door. There's another one.
There was more of them, but I'm pretty sure my hamsters died.
Why?
I have to wait for that
It's
one
nine,
brain cell,
no
like
matter
the
how you look at it.
Windows screensaver, to come back around.
The red is there too. Why?
9.
Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There's more. I know there's more. Yeah, well.
There were
Yeah.
always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example. the digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work, and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door, but anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights with one team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt, someone might get killed, but eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Well, we're gonna stick you in the coffin, and then we're gonna leave.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez.
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5...
The 4 of us can't open the number...
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
I got so into my ice cream that I totally zoned out. You got into the ice cream zone. Wow, wow, wow.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure that's just a district of Candyland, isn't it?
I don't mind
The
staying.
ice cream bird.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest. Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
I think I've passed through Atlanta. I don't think I've actually stopped in Atlanta.
But even
Just
with
don't
all
remember it.
7 of us,
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree?
But, yeah. I don't mind
Let's
visiting
find the
Atlanta
other
at some
3
point.
first,
I know,
and then search for another solution.
Akemi has family there.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look
Oh, your
around.
family there too. Wow. I mean, people live in Atlanta, so I'm not really surprised people have family there, but there's a lot of people I know that have family in Atlanta.
Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
Get some Georgia peaches.
But what kind?
Georgia peaches are good. Solid peaches. Well, actually, solid peaches, but
A coffin?
good peaches.
What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
I want peaches. I don't have peaches in forever. Go into your yard and grab them daily. I mean, they gotta go somewhere, right? Better in India than on the ground. Vanilla ice cream and peaches are yummy. Yes. I've actually, last time, well, not last time, but
Look,
one
it's-
time that I had peaches, I actually made a peach syrup out of it.
7 and Lotus.
Shaved them up and boiled them down.
Got a
So
problem?
good. It was so bad, but it was so good.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
Tekrith.
But
Clover has been plucked from the group.
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it
It
was
was
open.
aliens.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. Figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Back for jokes for days. Not good jokes, but jokes. Honestly, that's my line.
Yeah.
Most of my stick is just me yammering onto myself and then laughing.
She's not here.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is the axe ending. So,
No, she isn't.
All right,
Pretty
just
sure
in case,
people are
we
about to
should go
die.
take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Let's go. Good. We can still get in.
We should thank Seven later.
this is new. I think it is.
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back. Just
It smells
no,
like beef.
she's not here.
It smells like beef.
Snake. Just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh?
Hold
Wait,
up.
bones.
Bones.
My brother's left
Bones.
arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course. Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover.
Oh,
I found her in the first class bathroom.
that's a little different. It's the toilet. It was the wooden toilet stop. It killed her with splinters.
Clover. Clover, why? Clover. No way. Let's get out of here, June.
I think your toilet murdered her, Chris.
Are
I
you
think it's
all right?
Yes. I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Who was the first to
Demonic
find
toilet.
the body?
Well, it is wooden, so
Me.
don't
Why
trust
did you
wooden
come to
toilets.
this room?
Don't trust small hands and pink hair. Don't trust wooden toilets. Definitely don't trust wooden toilets with small hands and pink hair.
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad. She's in the bathroom in the first class cabin. Come quick! Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
Seven. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock, so we could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking of it. I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is rust.
If there's rust here, that means... Has someone opened the safe?
Huh?
Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door. The ninth man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh. Oh, the hell? This smell is...
Oh.
Wait, it's gone.
Yep. So you're right.
His bracelet. It's gone.
Oh, not the body.
It was right next to the glasses. But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
It was I. I opened the safe and stabbed you with my icicle.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Did you
Tekrith.
find something?
Not again. Who's glasses person was Mr. 9. He's the dude that tried to stab Clover at the very beginning, walked into the room on his own, and then exploded.
No. What's up?
He's Mr. Stakes.
Well, I wanted you to take
This
a
is how
look
the
at
game
something.
goes.
What is it? Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something. And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it.
His knife. What?
Truth had gone, and truth had gone.
Tekrith, why? Tekrith, no. You just wanted to feel her.
Ah.
No.
Now truth is asleep in the darkness
No.
of the sinister hand.
No touch body.
What is this?
No.
Some kind of secret code?
Tekrith, yes. Tekrith, you make me concerned. One thing to be robophilic.
Code.
It's another thing to be necrophiliac. Sinister hand. What? Left. What? Left hand.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms. The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
Gone had truth. Gone had truth. What? What's making sense around? Had truth gone. Truth gone had. Gone truth had.
What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left. After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left. The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
What? Oh no. Biggest problem is I now don't know what the thing said because I wasn't paying that much attention. Oh no. Oh. This one? I just don't want Junpei to explode. Yeah, this one.
No, what was I thinking? Right. I need to go to the right.
Oh, it's truth had gone. Truth had gone. Truth had... Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Up, up, down, down, BA, BA, start.
Wait, did it just...
I am ace now.
One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
It's the code to the coffin. Is it code to the coffin?
3, 8, 3. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
It feels like it's the code to the coffin.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4,
I mean,
2, 1.
alternatively, it can be the code to the safe, I guess.
1 to the right, 4 to the left, and... Oh,
That's a lot of numbers
bingo.
for a tiny
I
safe.
knew it was for this.
I didn't.
Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact number 1. The Nuremberg game was played once before 9 years ago. Fact number 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Fact number 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO... No. Kentaro Hongo. Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff. Nagisa Nijisaki. Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor. Teraki Kubota. Majority shareholder in Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Kazushika Kagejika Musashido. I must punish them. For the innocent lives they sacrificed, this is the only warning we shall receive. That innocent souls might be saved, I now state the truth. 0. But why the rest of us?
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Well, they were all involved, weren't they? I mean, Lotus is the mom of 2 of the kids.
Wait. Then
7 is the detective that was looking into it. Santa was one of the patients? I don't know how Junpei was involved, though.
I think I've got it figured out. I know
Ace,
who killed Snake
yo,
and
he
Clover.
ran the fucking thing.
Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital
9
room.
might have been one of the other ones that were there, majority shareholder or R&D
I'll
or
explain
something.
everything as soon as we get there.
All right. Looks like he would be in R&D. Ah, nerd.
It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a
I
lot
mean, no,
of time
Clover
left.
was there.
Let's go.
One or the other. In Nevada. Oh, no, they were part of the. They were part of the Notary game,
Actually,
or the other Notary game. They
before
were.
we get started, I was
They
hoping
were part
you
of
could
the
do something for
experiment.
me.
That wasn't the Notary game. That was
Ace,
different,
7,
right?
and Lotus, could you please
It was
place your
I.
palms on
I
the red?
experimented. It was I that set the house ablaze.
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover. What about you, Ace? Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close. You don't actually need a hand. I knew it.
It was I in the dining room, the candlestick. Personally, I prefer the rope in the boudoir, but I mean, to each their own, I suppose.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation. By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
It's Junpei.
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that. The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face.
Sorry, just you don't have his face is a one sentence horror story. Don't have his face. Yet.
Ace, you have prosopagnosia, am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence.
1 plus 9 plus 2.
The first. Think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here. Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room.
So you're right.
If Ace stayed behind,
He
there
has
were only 2 doors the rest of us
2
could go
bracelets.
through. Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now. I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism? Huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain...
You heard it here first, folks.
I suppose
Well,
there's
first.
something I should tell you.
Junpei thinks prejudice is stupid. I agree with Junpei.
Corpse in the
But also,
shower room. It's not Snake's. I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident. But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh God. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait. Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least two motives. One, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. Two, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo.
Yeah, my pronunciation was a little off.
Is this?
I don't know that much Japanese. I apologize.
It's the message from Zero.
Me too.
It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Please stop bumping my mic. Bobby.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took
No,
place
you're
9
right.
years
We
ago?
did figure that out last time. He is sus, and it's literally this room that made him sus.
Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit.
We had too much math.
Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then, I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know.
Fucking Junpei out here playing 40 chess.
You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
I like the face. I don't like the attitude. I don't
Well
like the face
done,
anymore.
Junpei. As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital root, as you can see. 9 is a very useful number here. With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. so I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left. I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around. He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me? Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my
own bracelet in front of Red. He grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel.
The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut. 81 seconds passed. After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the 2 of you could find it.
Hmm?
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was therefore
Isn't door 1 the
desperate
one
to find
where
her.
Clover took off?
And at last I did. In the
There must have been
first-class
something
cabin.
in that room. But also, yeah, rude. It's like, yeah, you two are adults and dumb. You probably didn't say it.
I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Probably not supposed to have that kind of conversation in this kind of room there, Ace. Did you see it? Sir, we are in a bedroom, but I am not interested.
Uh-huh.
No, thank you.
What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere. You're staying.
No!
Don't you run, little girl.
Ace from my favorite character to Snake is possibly still alive.
That was how I killed Clover.
And who is the 10th man?
You son of a bitch!
Whoever he was probably drugged out of his mind or just waking up.
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero. Not you.
Well, that's ironic because I am Zero. What?
I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap. Make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by Zero. The man I killed in the shower room? If he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes. And that was no coincidence. He had also been...
I was injected with something to reduce his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me.
And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they shall receive. He's a villain, not the villain. Yeah, I like stories with multiple villains. I mean, having Tiny Hands Pink Hair become an axe murderer was interesting, but Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh?
June's crazy. Santa almost shot us. Ace is
Zero is
a bad guy.
one of us?
Da-na.
No. There's one more person.
And 4% mild
Snake.
psycho.
The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? Maybe he's off somewhere, laughing at us. If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else. Is he watching us?
A little ironic for a blind man to be watching us. No?
Well,
Me?
I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong? You bastard! Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Oh my.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate
Always
to
the
pull this
gun.
trigger.
It's always the gun.
I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
Wait, who's the third person?
3 people?
Oh, yeah, okay.
What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you. The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed. While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later.
So when he's screaming about he lied to me, he wasn't actually talking about Zero, he's talking about
And
Ace.
with that,
Eyeing up them bows.
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then.
Why has it been stopping? God damn it! You lied! Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left! Listen! I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here!
That man was way too trusting. Like, I guess he recognized Ace, so he trusted him? Which makes me think that he was part of that team as well. But that was told you by not the person that's running the game.
for killing him.
Maybe don't trust that.
As I said before, in the nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
Also, him saying he lied to me instead of Ace lied to me, because at that point he would know his nickname.
I don't
was
get
dumb.
your third
It's just
motive.
not a good idea.
What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right? The bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know. Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious. I have the number 9 bracelet, and now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Shit! He's getting away!
But we can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you
That's
would.
2 dudes that just leave us behind with the gun.
Goodbye.
Damn it! Hey, June, what happened?
What's
Are you
happening to
alright?
Santa's face?
Jesus, you're
His eyes are
burning
trying to
up.
escape.
Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
But
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine.
Santa's got them yowie hands too. Left the room, just got back. Freaking gun again. Yeah, it's always the gun. It's always the gun, Tekra.
Don't you remember? I just
Yeah,
need
Ace is a psycho.
to rest a little bit
Yay.
last time. So please,
He still has the best line in the game, though.
save
Oh,
Lotus.
not good.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
Damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go!
all right, come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you.
Got it.
Let's go!
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
Maybe. Let's check the red. Engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Why the small door, not the big door?
Yeah.
We'll drawn toward
What
towards the
should
big
we
door.
do?
Right?
Well, the big door is still vacant, but
The two of us can't do anything with it.
yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that sound?
Meow.
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Acme. Damn it, Snake, get out of the walls.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open. Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Thank you, Techrest. C equals clear. And here I thought C equals continue.
Hey, Junpei.
And E equals eh. That's not the right one.
I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin. You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
How do you know that? You never know until you try. The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Damn it. Got me
Who
there.
said that?
You.
Fine.
You'll solve a bitch.
4, 3,
I'm
8.
in.
3, 4.
Just explodes. Alright, does that too.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
It's at midnight.
Snake!
You?
What?
Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken.
Did your hair color change? That's just me.
Where are the others? Are they
You brown hair
elsewhere?
before? Thought you had white hair. Right? That's what I was saying. What is he wearing? That's lighting? Oh, okay. I haven't seen him for a few hours, so.
see.
Oh, there we
I
go. Yeah,
believe
see,
I got the
it is
gist
slightly
of
gray.
everything.
It's just, I guess it's the light of the candles that made it. Acme, surrounded by candles. Yep,
Have I
Yeah, bait
been
me to it.
sufficiently caught up? Yeah.
that's his night clothes. That's his pajamas. Everyone needs something comfy to wear, and he just happens to wear
But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
leader attire.
We still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that notary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
Snake, do you know anything?
I apologize,
Nope.
but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I have the IQ of a pear. This fake Nick was a cult leader? Yeah, maybe. He might have been.
I
He
don't
seemed a
know
little
what to tell
confused, so
you.
it
How
tracks.
can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace.
I feel like Zero probably knocked the two
What
of
do we
them
do
out,
now?
and Guy X came from somewhere.
The three
I don't
of
know,
us
ether,
can't make a digital route
and he
of
swapped their
9.
clothes. I'm sorry, did you say IQ of a parrot? No. IQ of a pear. Oh, I know. Parrots are actually smarter than I am. They also can
just
fly,
get
so I cannot
5.
trust them. But no, IQ of a pear, and not a ripe one.
We're stuck here then.
Oh, hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
A gun.
This.
I get another one.
Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Yes, we are a routing pair. We're a digital routing pair.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. On the other side of door 1, A deck, in the captain's quarters. She asked me to hold on to it, because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
He's lying.
even told us
For that
earlier.
stupid pun, I now have something in my eye.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
No. Ace is the villain of this timeline, so Seven cannot be sus. Seven was sus earlier, but he's a cop. That makes him sus on his own. But
Wait,
this time,
what?
he's okay.
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the zero.
Everyone is
gets
sus.
picked up by the red.
Everyone, especially Junpei.
Snake, give me a hand, all right?
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the zero bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually zero.
Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Oh, got it.
Following combination. Snake and Junpei, so 2, 2, 6. Let's guess 10. Wait, please 5. Junpei is 5. So 17 would be 8. 2, 7, 9. Would be 1. We already tried the 3. Junpei is 5. Hey, how did Snake know what number he was to start? I don't remember. I'm going to assume, because I don't think we actually were told that. It's just, oh yeah, he's number 2, so he's Snake. That Clover told him. Because they started in the same room, so Clover would have been able to tell him what number he was. So, 5 and 7 is 12. Plus, bracelet is question mark. He is sus. Everyone is sus. Decker's slamming the fucking wall harder than I am. Or at least I was last time. But I was right. So. So 2 and 5. 7. 10. 8. Maybe? I'm assuming the bracelet is 10. 5 and 7 is 12. It's 22. That's 4. But isn't this the one they tried? No, I guess they talked about the 3 one. 2 and 7 is 9, plus 5 is 14, plus 10 is 24, 6. Screw it, let's try the first
try
one.
Snake, me, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 2.
It didn't open.
Guess it's not 2.
Then let's try me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
It opened.
It's 6.
Yes, so it would seem.
Who else has the 6 bracelet?
That means the bracelet is actually
No.
6.
There are 8 petals on a lotus. But there are at least 6 months.
But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
June. Done.
Oh man, that's
Done.
not good.
Dun.
I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go!
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort?
I got nobody's questioning why Snake was locked in a coffin, why he was locked in a coffin, and what he's wearing. He needed a nap. Don't we all, Tekrit? Don't we all?
I couldn't figure out how the hell you were going to get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort. Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed.
Wait, what just happened? Reminds me of the kid couldn't figure out how to get out of it. Oh, they didn't actually tell us.
I felt it best
Cool,
to
he
play
just
my cards close to the chest, as it were.
made it through.
That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve. I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is,
Right.
it's not like a normal person's arm.
Only the bracelets that are counted, so he can just walk through by yeeting his arm off.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
You don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
Running in this game does sound really good. And it's only really noticeable because it's just the under track right now.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so. If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it.
Everyone might be roasty toasty. It's about to be roasty toasty. Howdy.
What? Why? Why is there another one?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
You pull it, they will come. Tekrit?
9 minutes.
Or is 9 minutes?
Evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Oh, yes. You are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9.
Hey, you're the one that typed it.
Did you
it
use
is what it sounds like.
bracelet, perhaps?
You build it, they will come. Play on words, get your brain out of the gutter. Nope.
Well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on!
After a couple of scenes in this game, nope.
Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told me what?
Clearly not. Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake.
What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her. I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance. That feeling was...
This is
I
awkward.
confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again.
Bruh.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't! The Snake!
Don't do it!
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Snake! Snake!
Now Snake is dead.
Lotus!
Hurry! This way!
Incineration will begin in 5.
Give me the woman. I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now. I don't have time for your shenanigans.
He said shenanigans.
I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call Seven. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
Incineration will begin in 4.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you!
Snake's
What?
unstoppable.
No, that's impossible.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
That's why he's wearing what he is. He's a zombie.
Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll get away from me.
Trying to become a lich.
Listen to me.
Suddenly,
I
it's very
said,
anime.
Don't
Yeah.
come any closer.
Yep.
Shit. You bastard. Ah!
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Finally, you're...
I'll kill you.
Cyborg knows him.
Get away.
I mean, he actually
son of a
might be.
You're
Because,
a
like,
monster.
he was into that in that accident.
Get off me. Let me go, damn you.
Who knows how much of him is not flesh anymore?
This is it.
Alternatively, it's full spike now.
We're going to burn to death together.
What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Yeah, damn it. Damn you. Get off. Let me go, you monster. Okay. Look.
Snake is go. Yeah,
Think about
yes.
this. My
Oh my god.
company owns a wonderful
Snake's coming in
hospital.
clutch at the
It
end.
has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously.
After I shot you in the chest 9
sure they can
times.
fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You can be saved. Just let me go.
Pathetic. Begging for your life.
Snake, that's enough. You can stop now.
Yes! He's right, Snake. You've done enough!
Come on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here.
After you ran into my bullets. You ran into my bullets 9 times.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
I apologize.
Had it coming.
but I'm
Also, yours was at
afraid I
9:30. Yeah, I keep looking at the time. I'm like, uh-oh. Because we had plans at 9:30. I was supposed to use that half hour to go get food. Oops. Of course, the one time we actually have plans after stream
with me.
is when I go for time.
Shut up. Be quiet.
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that.
So we might do the true ending at the beginning of next stream then.
Now go. Go now. You have to go.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We gotta go!
Honestly, Deckers, not that much. Snake is a Terminator. People are gonna die.
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now! Snake! Snake!
Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No!
Snake is being the greatest of all time. Congratulations, Ekami, for telling us what goat means.
No!
Oh, that clip.
I have
I'm sorry.
To help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Snake Roasty Toasty? Yeah, I think Snake and Ace are Roasty Toasty now. Roasty Toasty, put it in pie.
2 and 3 are locked down.
I don't want to end it here, but now we're overtime. Ace at this point, yeah, Ace deserves it, and Snake's being goat.
He's... Shit!
Yep.
Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this!
Yes, you do.
Answer me! Answer me, Zero!
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Why? Why? Zero! Zero!
Where's Snake? Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! I didn't see him at the at Ace's feet. He just sort of disappeared on us. But we're gonna finish this this next time. We're that far over that I'm just gonna say, no, I have plans. I'm sorry. Love y'all, but bruh. So hopefully everyone's on time. And if it works better for you two, maybe I'll start a little later. Because that's the end of Ace. Which means we have just a little bit of end of this storyline, which I'm assuming just a little bit end. Oh boy, if it goes for another hour or two. And then whatever we do to get... Oh, excuse me. The true end, I'm going to assume, is the one on the far left. And then we go on to Zero Time Dilemma. So, I know you two have already voted, but if you know anyone who hasn't voted, or anyone who should vote, let them know. Send them over to the Twitter poll. Because we'll have our new Monday game on Sunday. And I'm going to have to download that very... It's going to be starting beginning of Sunday. Otherwise, Thursday, we're starting Resident Evil 4, and I am pumped for it. Hype. Probably going to end up playing that game in the hardest difficulty, and I'm probably going to end up hating myself. And I'm thinking about breaking that game, because there's a way you can break that really, really easily, and it's really, really... Tekrith, no. Tekrith, yes, but Tekrith, no. Yeah, we're probably going to be doing a death counter. And we're going to be doing hype death counters, because if the doctor gets me, the doctor's going to get me good. That's all set up already, at least. So, Thursday we've got games. Tomorrow, Ekami, you're streaming, yeah? We've got Dream Daddy. Dating them dads. I think, are you streaming again on Friday? Am I losing my mind? Am I slipping into alternate realities again? Tekrith is on Saturday, or Tekrith is on Friday, and Ekami's again on Saturday? You plan to? Okay, I'm not wrong. I'm still in this universe. Cool. Happens sometimes. Slips right through. Bye. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Wednesday with Ekami, then Saturday with Ekami, and Friday with Tekris. Get hype. Otherwise, this has been fun. This got crazy fast. We were zooming through the beginning, and I should have kept skipping, but I didn't. Oops. The game's what we're here for, right? But to see y'all next Tuesday for the end of 999. I assume the end of 999. Possibly the beginning of Zero Time Dilemma. Either way, be good to each other, and be good to yourself. Bye.